Hey, how's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's staying safe. Today, we're gonna do a beekeeping video. What I failed to mention in the first video I made that explained the content that I was gonna include in my channel was I did not tell you guys that I'm a beekeeper. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys my beehive. See you guys there. So I caught this hive about, I would say, a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And I've been feeding them constantly just to help them get stronger. So this would be, I would think, the third check I've done. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, there's a good number of bees in there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Set this aside over here. Let the bees crawl in on their own. Smoke, it's not too hot. Good, not hot. There we go. All right. That is a beautiful frame of brood. I see larvae. Cells are full of larvae. Wow, that side's really nice too. Nice full comb of capped brood and larvae. The queen's doing her job. I haven't seen her. I'm looking for her. A second. Alright. Just from looking at the hive, I can tell that there's double the amount of bees that there were 2 weeks ago. So they have grown exponentially, and I'm very happy about that. Yep. Alright, we got the gloves on. Got a little propolis here. Alright, let's see, we've checked this frame. That looked really good. So that's one full frame of brood we have there. Let's check this one. Let's check this one. And here we have another beautiful frame of brood. Another beautiful frame of just capped brood, pollen all on the top. This is gorgeous. This is perfect. The smell this hive is putting off is amazing. Just standing over it, you could just smell nectar, honey. Just a really nice, earthy smell. Alright, so that was frame number 2. Let's go over to frame number 3, this frame right here. Bees seem to be content. Nice. Here we have a frame of, it looks like there's some nectar. Yep, they're filling this frame up with nectar. And on this side we have some capped brood. On this side we have some capped brood. That looks really nice. Some pollen. That looks great. Whenever you're working with bees, you want to be working extremely slow, gentle. You don't want to hurt any bees, because if you hurt one bee, they're all gonna get angry. Alright, so we've checked these 3 frames right here, and they were pretty much all full of brood, capped brood, which is babies. Brood is baby bees. This is the 4th frame. Let's see what's on the frame. This seems to be a freshly built frame. It looks like they're building up this frame. More storage space for them. I feel like there's a little travel hole right there. They use this hole to travel through. Yeah, so this is a freshly built frame. This is all freshly built comb. Still doesn't have anything in it, but they're eventually going to put stuff in there. So that's really good. The fact that they're building new comb tells me that they're searching for more space, more storage space. So that's a really good thing that they're building up, and there's just a huge increment in bees. That's great. All right, this is the furthest frame. Let's see what's going on here. Look, a little drone right there. Nice. So it looks like they're building also on this frame. This frame's not nearly as built as the other one, but they are starting to build on it for sure. Let's try and move this down a bit. So what I'm doing now is I'm centering this this foundation, I'm centering it on the bottom part of the frame, because if you let the bees build on the outside of the frame, it'll start making the whole hive crooked, and they'll build on the walls, and it'll be just a mess at the end. So we want them to build a straight frame, the straightest frame as possible. Alright, so we've checked these 5 frames here. We're gonna check now these 3 on this side. So we know that these 3 right here are all brood, and these 2 are, this one's freshly built, this one's starting to get built, so that's good. So far we have 3 full frames of brood. And there's pollen also on those brood frames. Oh, and I see the queen. Just found the queen right now. I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second. So this looks also like a frame of brood. Frame of capped brood. There's also nectar. Oh, look at that. Beautiful brood right there. And I see larvae. So larvae is the bee before it's capped. So brood is the capped, the little capped part, this little orangey part. That's a capped baby. That's a baby waiting to be hatched. And then larvae is the uncapped ones. There's a little larvae in there. That's the freshly laid egg for it to become a bee. So the queen's on this frame. I just saw her. I'm looking for her. 1 second. Oh, here she is. All right, the queen is right there. You can tell that she has an elongated torso. She's also a little fatter, and her color is more of a golden color. And you can see on this queen, she has a kind of like a dark tail, little black point. That's a beautiful queen. Love when queens look like that. Nice gold color. If you guys look really close, you can see a crown on her. All right, going to the next frame. Nice, this whole section right here is freshly built comb. That's really good. And it's full of nectar and pollen. So they're starting to store nectar and pollen on this comb. This side is starting to get built. You can see right here. They still need to build all this out. That's really good. And then we have this frame over here that is not built out. So we have, so this frame has nothing built on it. They still have yet to build. So that's good. They have some free space to build some more. They still have work to do. But this is great. Their numbers have multiplied, and that's beautiful.